left Pound Town. Pound Town, just left Pound Town.
I'm looking for that ghetto Cinderella.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round.
What's it really like being sexy?
It's hard. I'm just so sexy.
The hood aesthetic is often associated with the culture or style of urban, low-income neighborhoods brought into mainstream culture. For many, it is, again, culture and entertainment spaces is commodified and deemed as cool. Think of African American vernacular English terms like leak, high, or fire, and everyday wear like do-rags or hoop earrings, to say the least. The hood aesthetic can also be found in suburbs, rural areas, and even online communities. An industry plant is a musician or artist who is secretly promoted by a record label or other industry insiders. Industry plants are often marketed as being authentic and grassroots, but they are actually carefully manufactured and promoted by the music industry. Sexy Red is a 25-year-old native of St. Louis, Missouri. Her baby daddy is in jail, and she clearly loves doing hood red ish with her friends. That's pretty common for a lot of people. If you look at Sexy Red, you may see a dark-skinned, slim woman with bright red hair and revealing clothes, carrying a stack of cash close to her ear, kind of like people did in the early 2000s. Sexy Red is simple. Her lyrics are, she's raunchy and overall has a laid-back demeanor. Most people will say they don't have to really think about her music. It's fun and turn-up music. Others are infuriated into the dark abyss of respectability politics. Sexy Red, while pursuing music for a few years, just seemed to blow up. You see her damn near everywhere. Maybe she has a good manager, or better yet, maybe just maybe she is an industry plant. She is one of the very few dark-skinned rappers to blow up. Ironically, she sells sex and destruction as an image, humbly speaking. So today, I pose the question, is Sexy Red an industry plant, or is the hood aesthetic just highly in demand? Let's explore. First, I'm going to play outlandish interviews and appearances by Sexy Red.
You're at church right now, right? Mm-hmm. What song are you performing for the church?
My coochie pink. My booty hole brown.
Food stamps. Have you ever bought some before?
Uh-oh.
An incarcerated individual at St. Louis County Jail.
Baby daddy, I'm in the middle of an interview. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay, love you.
What are your cheating skills 1 through 10?
I'm elite.
Right. Can you give the women out there good ways to cheat?
Hold on. This my other beauty.
This is a free call from
This the other one. Gotta tell him I'm calling back.
incarcerated individual at St. Louis County Jail.
I'm in the middle of an interview. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm with Sonny Marco.
Your real name is,
If you say my name, we gonna fight.
okay.
So they can look up if I had eviction before or something. Do I believe in GHOSTS? I don't even like saying the word, y'all, because I be so scared. I believe in everything, all that shit possible. Aliens, mermaids, Bigfoot, vampires, witches. I'm telling y'all, all that shit real. They trying not to make y'all know that it's real. It's real though. Man, my old house was haunted. I'm in my room asleep. I was on punishment. My mom put me on punishment. My back was turned towards the wall. I swear to God on my son. Some straight smacked my booty. I'm like, I turned around thinking my sister and them playing me. I look on the floor, I'm like, the fuck? Some straight just came in there and hit me on the ass.
You said you like dusty men.
Not dusty, but like.
No, you said it. I wrote it in my notes.
I'm saying dusty, but not dusty like, he dirty, like, not too clean cut. I don't know. I like dudes that be looking rough.
Like no haircut, construction, like
rough he can have a haircut. He can have scratches on his face. He can have bullet wounds, like, you know.
War wounds. You
war
like
wounds. Just manly features. I like shit like that. I don't like no girly shit. You know what I'm saying?
No pretty boy shit.
That's what I mean when I say dusty. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just got a little rough look to it. Look a blow up. Here comes some unknown ass bitches and niggas talking about, oh, they stole my song. It sounds like my song. Who you think listens to your song with 300 viewers? I was not one of the 300 viewers, baby. I'm sorry to tell you. Motherfuckers be really mad that it's me and not them. I never got there. Like, I always waited my time. I always was patient because I know I'm that bitch, so I don't gotta hate on the next motherfucker. But when people hate on me, it really blows me. Like,
Bitch, I came from nothing, bitch. You better get out the mud just like I had to, ho. What is you saying? Like, that people kills me.
What up, baby? It's Ja Rule, platinum selling artist, baby. Bringing you hip hop news daily, baby.
When you see me, so you gotta say what's up. Yeah. Wanna be on my rock, but it's my love. Yeah. We be living, learning, and we turn it up. Yeah. Welcome to your desk, hold it up. Yeah. When I holler miss, hey, that be turned up. Yeah. Read it every day to get that scars up. Yeah. On the way to success, it ain't no love. Yeah. Thomas K, so it's up, then it's up. Yeah.
Oh my God, let me act like
it's supposed to be. I know you see on P Hub. I know you be on P Hub.
Oh, nigga eat me out.
I'm out here in Miami. Hey, looking for the hoochie daddy. What the niggas that get ratchet? My son need a new pappy. Too many bitches. Where the niggas at? I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. Yeah. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. Yeah. You know the dress to the back. I like a nigga with a check. Yeah.
Tell me you hate hood black women without telling me that you hate hood black women. Let's talk about this conversation that's going on about Sexy Red and Sukiana. I am from one of the hoodest cities in this country, and that is Baltimore, Maryland. So I have something to say about hood people. There are people in my family like Sexy Red, okay? So here it is. I get offended when people talk down about dark-skinned hood black girls. We love to say that they are ruining the concept of what a respectable black woman is. But who said they wanted to be your version of a respectable black woman? My issue is that you critique them and you bring harm to them by making it seem like they shouldn't exist or they shouldn't have a real space in the world. Because what you say about a famous hood black girl is definitely what you think should happen to the regular hood black girl. You think they shouldn't exist. You think they don't deserve safety. You think they don't deserve love or respect. And you think that hating them separates you from them. But guess what, babe? It doesn't separate you from them. The male gaze still looks at you with the same level of disrespect as they did if you weren't like Sexy Red. So this whole idea that like you are better than them isn't really real. And I'm so tired of us as an oppressed people trying to play the oppression Olympics within our own groups. I'm tired of the selective outrage with certain groups around respectability in terms of we don't want things to be too ghetto. We don't want them to see us like this. We don't want them to do this, but y'all only do it with certain groups, and y'all only do it with dark-skinned women, y'all do it with fat people, and y'all do it with gay people. That's when y'all are so outraged and y'all worried about the kids and y'all worried about the image. It's only then. And y'all love to play into this respectable version of blackness that only exists for the Obamas and the Oprahs of the world. Those are the only types of black people that you think deserve respect, love, and adoration. But guess what? They aren't the only versions of people who deserve respect and admiration. The hood black girls from the hood that are ghetto or whatever deserve love too. And another thing, y'all love when y'all hood over-sexualization is glamorized. Y'all love a little bit of makeup on it. Y'all love a little bit of Fenty powder over the hood, right? Y'all love a little bit of a bust-down weave, you know, in a light-skinned girl that works out and all this other stuff. Glamour, Saweetie. We love Nicki. We love Trina. We love all these people who have been critiqued over the years, but y'all can take them, Little Kim, because they are girls and they're glammed up and they like to wear makeup and all this other stuff in a certain type of way that fits the beauty standard of the hood girl that y'all want to like. But when a girl comes looking hood with a denim skirt and some glasses and a regular glue-in weave, y'all can't take it because that reminds you of the hood girls in your neighborhood that you don't like, that you think are bringing down, you know, the black standard. But guess what? Get out of your head and do your self-work around anti-blackness, okay? Get into what anti-racism is and remember that the root of this is all white supremacy. So we are fighting the wrong fight.
I'm a strong believer in, you know, like I don't have to be for everybody. Because whether I'm for you or not, it does not determine the way I eat, sleep, or shit. And I would really wish a lot of y'all would understand that if somebody is not for you, if somebody does not represent you, ma'am, that's a-okay, because there is somebody else out there who needs that representation. You Sexy Red is for the hood bitches. Bitches who like to shake their ass and live a carefree life and not give a damn about, you know, patriarchy and sexism and all of this other stuff being thrown at them. Y'all been shaking y'all ass to all type of derogatory music for centuries, but now it's a problem because Sexy Red say her pussy pink and her booty hole brown. Be for real.
So for people who don't realize why Sexy Red might all of a sudden be trending again, because like we definitely had this conversation 3 months ago, maybe longer, but we are TikTok, and we are 3 to 6 months ahead of the Facebook crowd. And the Facebook crowd, it now has Sexy Red as a household name because not too long ago, her sex tape was spread via Facebook. So the people who would not have known, who exactly may not be into hip hop or into the culture, or who are on TikTok, who just do Facebook, now they know who she is. And so now they are giving their opinions. Oh, this ghetto, this trash, this ABC 123. And if we're being 100% honest, a lot of the Facebook crowd, you know, they're slow, they're behind, they're older, they're my age and up. And so they do fall in line with a lot of respectability politics, the conservative religious black crew. And so that's why she's trending again. And now, as she's trending on other social media platforms, she's a household name. She's on all these podcasts. She's being seen with Drake. Like, she's having her moment. Of course, the people on TikTok who been rocking with her are going to be like, no, we're going to make all these rebuttal videos. And the Dana Danes of the world are going to make videos in an attempt to capitalize and monetize off the moment. I get that. Because this next payout will be my first payout from TikTok videos where I will be able to like pay my mortgage and pay my fucking household bills. Like, this will be the first one where I really made a little change. Not no change like these white folks making, but you know, a little something like I can pay a bill or two. You heard me? Like, cause I just been fucking off with the money before that, because like, what I'm gonna do with $500? What I'm gonna do with $350? Like, that's really, like, we really don't make that much money when we're not that big, or we're not talking constant shit. And Dana has a fucking target audience, and she plays into respectability politics. She plays into these, she acts like she hates men, but the videos she makes are for motherfucking men. And I kind of make videos talking shit about the sassy men. She talks about sassy men, but at the end of the day, the people who watch Dana and love Dana are women who kind of maybe have something against women, or men. I don't care how much she talking about Dusties and Crusties and this and that and ABC 123. Her audience is still men. So I can say I understand why she wants to make a video talking about Sexy Red that goes viral or trending, is on trend, is on brand with her. Me personally, I wouldn't do that because I don't feel like that about Sexy Red, because I come from ghetto culture. You understand what I'm saying? I know that girl. I was that girl. I know a million girls who are that girl, and they deserve respect and love just like everybody else. But I'm the type of person who can just sit back and analyze and understand in the grand scheme of things. I understand why she's trending again. I understand why people like Dana want to make videos talking shit. Because that money, when it comes fast and it comes quick, it is good. You ain't doing nothing but sitting here running your mouth talking your shit. This pimping, baby. This pimping. You can sit up here and talk some shit and get paid for it. That is pure pimping. But a person like me, I refuse to, you know what I'm saying, talk about a Sexy Red or a Suki. Because like I said, they seem like they'd be cool as fuck to hang with, just like I'm cool as fuck to hang with. I don't think I'm better than nobody. And the problem comes in when we have respectability politics in the black community, and people definitely separating themselves from segments of our community and making it seem like if you are that way, you're not right. Effectively and essentially saying that there's a right way to be black and a wrong way to be black. And it's really based in white supremacy. So don't take all these critiques of Sexy Red too seriously, because a lot of them simply is people trying to make money and capitalize by talking about a trending topic that happens to be trending again because she got popular at a certain level of fame and started trending with the slow ass Facebook crowd. Y'all have a great day.
I want to talk about this Sexy Red thing because as a certified suburban hamster, I have nothing but love and respect for hood rats. We need to give them their flowers because, like, those are the black women who are creating the fucking culture. Y'all need to learn how to stop biting the titty that feeds you. Like, as a person who was raised in black excellence and had my entire personality shaped by desirability politics, I'm telling y'all it doesn't work. Like, it'll backfire on you in the most bizarre and spectacular ways. Like, my parents spent thousands of dollars putting me in Montessori schools and Suzuki piano lessons to try to turn me into a bougie black person. You know what happened? I ended up spending all my time with white people who live in trailer parks. I've only physically owned one hip hop album in my entire life. It was Missy Elliott Under Construction for that song Work It! because that song's a fucking banger. And I remember my dad heard the intro to what is literally the most wholesome song on the entire album, one of the most wholesome rap songs I've ever heard. But he didn't like that the intro of the song went, "Hey yo hoes," and took away the album. Do you know what the lyrics to the chorus were? "If you don't got a gun, it's alright. If you making legal money, it's alright. You don't need to sell your little phone, it's alright. Baby girl, keep your clothes on, it's alright." That's the song he took away the album for. I still fucking hate him for that. The way y'all talk about Sexy Red and Sukihana, you sound like my father. And that is not a compliment. And for the record, respectability politics doesn't work. It's not a game that you can win because white people have set up a false binary so that as a black person, no matter what you do, you will always be shoved into a little box or stereotype. Everyone either becomes Carlton or Will. As a black woman, if you play into the status quo of how black women are hypersexualized, you're going to turn into the tragic mulatto or the Jezebel. If you go in the opposite direction and you try to be the good black person that cares for everyone and plays into the femininity role, you've just become the mammy. You can't fucking win this game, so stop playing it, y'all. Y'all, when you spend all your time preaching this respectability politics shit, you become a Bill Cosby-esque sort of figure. You don't want to do that. Spend all of your time trying to create the illusion of being a good person and that you're helping the black community, but in reality, you're a fucking misogynistic piece of shit raping women behind the scenes. Like, just give up the fucking act. You don't care about respectability politics. You just hate fucking women. And all of that to say, get off your moral high horse and go be nice to hood rats. I don't know. Go buy a new bonnet and tell her how beautiful she looks when she wears it in public. I'm so fucking serious. If y'all aren't nice to hood rats, the suburban hamster is gonna come fuck you up. And hamsters look nice, but them little shifter brains are mean. Have you ever been bitten by a hamster? You don't want to fuck with hamsters, yo.
There is a generational talent in a black performer. And what I mean by generational is she performed for our mothers and was amazing, and she is performing for us and is still amazing. Yet she is consistently told that she is beneath a white, mediocre performer. And I say all of this to say, if you think supporting and listening to people like Sexy Red is what's holding black people back, do I have some news for you. There is a black woman who sits on the highest court in this nation. There is a black woman who is vice president of the United States of America. It does not matter what we say, how we dress, and how we act. You are a black woman. They never had the intention on listening to you. They never had the intention on respecting you. So please stop trying to force black women to assimilate into a culture that they were never supposed to be a part of in the first place. Number one, we're not a monolith. Number two, there is nothing in this world that you can do that is going to change the way that these people feel about you.
Sexy Red just posted a video on her social media of her doing a surprise visit to a high school. People upset about this because the content of her new song, Pound Town, is heavily influenced with sexual references. Let me give you the first few lines of the song, what she start off with. "I'm out of town, I'm thugging with my rounds. My pink, my booty hole brown. With a I'm looking for some quick playing. Come suck a toe." Given what she's known for, people are highly upset about her visiting a high school with young black children. But the issue is not Sexy Red, nor the issue is the high school inviting Sexy Red to the school for the surprise visit. The issue is our culture, and our culture is toxic. We must address the root causes of what makes this toxic culture, because this was an issue way before the school invited Sexy Red for a special visit. Sexy Red's music and the school inviting Sexy Red is a result of a toxic culture that influenced Black America.
Even if you want to say she's not the first to do it, can you tell me which earlier artist was going to perform in front of children like that, or admitting that they would perform explicit lyrics at a church? So now I'm going to read different public opinions about Sexy Red for the new school versus old school debate, and then there's mixed feelings and there's people who pretty much think she's an industry plant. So first off, for the old school versus new school, someone says, people have to realize promotion goes where the money comes. It's just a fact. Combine that with the fact that for years we stopped calling y'all garbage. At a certain point, it became a bad thing to say anything was garbage. You would just be labeled a hater or old head. So now you have a situation where anybody can put out anything. You gotta celebrate it or you're a hater. And sex always sells since the beginning of time. So we get exactly what we deserve. Trash rappers promoting sex, being promoted by labels who know that being famous for sex gets you views, likes, and famous. So the game is exactly the way it should be at this point. I don't know why people are complaining. It's what we want. Y'all calling ghetto authentic now? Come on. Ghetto does not mean authentic. And it cracks me up when people be like, that's who she is. Like, you know, life is about evolving, right? No one should want to stay the same, but y'all keep praising the agenda. In the mixed feelings, it says, sexy red, my pink, my brown. There's some deep, man. Not a fan, but for all the horrible male rappers, there's room for a couple of bad female rappers. I kind of got to disagree because 3 6 Mafia and Gangsta Boo were just as bad. Too much money already behind her. Same with Ice Spice. I support certain ratchet, but this right here is too much. Another mixed feelings commentary says, Sexy Red is an industry plant. The dusty look, even after a big hit. Don't believe check Glorilla before and after the hit. Rainbow tights with the poppy store top. The reading glasses. It's almost like someone came up with the idea and told her to execute it. Just my opinion. Female artists always upgrade their look after their song jumps. I spice an industry plant as well. If they don't, it makes you wonder. All types of folks making music, more choices than ever. So that they get money. I just hate that's the main image the music industry supports. If it ain't ghetto, that stuff not being played these days. I definitely see why he feel like she a plant. Y'all want 90s love because that's the music we grew up on. These kids gonna want to be out of town, thugging with their rounds, if their logic is correct. The mixed feeling says, they've been there. They just figured out they can make money by rapping ratchet and being ratchet. I can't complain because y'all gave Nicki and Cardi and Megan a life for it. The millionaires for it. They're investable and marketable, even though they have no real talent like Nicki or Missy. Calling somebody an industry plant is okay, I guess, but diminishing their artistry because they had support getting it out there doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. An artist is recognized at a young age as somebody who can make music that sells. Popped up to get there quicker. I got no beef with that. I don't know, dude. Some artists just pop up out of nowhere. Underground scene before they got famous, playing at shows, at clubs, and dive bars before you saw them on TV, blowing up on social media. That screams industry plant. Flow is terrible, like she barely even trying to rap. Listen to the remix with Nicki, night and day between her verse and Nicki in terms of skill level. It's like watching your chaotic cousin, but you still love them. The red low-key an industry plant. Our grandparents were saying the same thing about our music. Government agenda in full effect. Someone who disagrees says, y'all don't like Sexy Red because y'all 35 plus. That's it. That's the start and the end of it. The sooner you can accept that you're aging, the sooner you can stop writing think pieces about the societal condition of Black America. A condition that has been unchanging for centuries, by the way. You're not hip, you're not cool. You're paying $30 to see Bobby Brown dance at 265 pounds because of nostalgia. I'll send me links about cruises, complain about the weather, and customer service in stores. I love a good brunch. I love a good day party on here every weekend. We can't fathom starting per night at 11 p.m. anymore. Buy accessories for grills and ways to prevent injuries now. Edibles because you can't handle hangovers, and be single to save your life. So again, aging, that's the issue. Out of y'all talking about a little girl who ain't talking to y'all, Nan, into the words, NC Luscious, you go back to the blues, and yelled out, slop on my knob. Party, y'all would know the response. So again, it's not worse, you're just more conservative. There was a read. I also think she's a plant says, I think most can agree her being herself is very authentic. That's rare. Let's not ignore the agenda being pushed out to the world. They see us as characters and not human. Or pain they can inflict on us without guilt. For women who don't know how to cook. She is. Funny how I rarely see Caucasian women take that role. That's why I respect Che Noir, independent female artist who does not have to sell her soul to sell records. It's me is people see the sex symbol part and automatically disregard everything else. This type of rappers has been in the game since like the 80s. We have the identical conversation every single last time. I only think she nice cause at the same tired complaints about the sex symbol archetype female rapper. It don't matter. There were many before, be many after her because it works. Her talent or lack thereof is subjective because we all have different tastes. Live and let live. You'll longer life without the unnecessary stress. Says, I think so. She just took advantage of her 5 minutes. After she dropped Pound Town, she dropped like 3 or 4 more songs. If that's the case, you might as well say Glow was, because she blew up quick as too. Look at Lola Brooke. We done forgot about her, and she's still performing the same one hit. I do think she has a hustle and simplicity that makes her more relatable to a lot of people. And I made a previous video explaining how racism or colorism, how many view Sexy Red, as there are tons of biracial and light-skinned folks that speak as raunchy as she does. So what do you think? Let me know down below. And thank you for listening to Books and Looks TV. I'll see you next time.
This how Sexy Red drop her baby out to her baby daddy. Ski. My son need a new peppy. What a nigga
hell no. Come on, man. What you doing, man?
If you see me and you trying to see what's up.
Where the hell you going now? You ain't got no concert.
Hold it up.
Your ass smell like bathroom and beyond and muscles. Come get this baby, girl.